What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. To the middle. Tipped away. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. Edwards looking it over. Good D by Nunn. To the paint. Here's Osman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And Grant gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Smilagic. Excellent D there from Holmes.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Smilagic. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Down low. And the basket by Smilagic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Osman. He's got 5. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Smilagic. Knocks down the long J. Smilagic got 5.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Smilagic. He's got 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7. Athens leading by 6. Picked by Holmes. Back to Nunn. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Edwards can't hit. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Deflected. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Smilagic. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Deflects the pass. Here's Vildoza. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Nunn drives in. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Smilagic. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Smilagic. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Nunn. Here's Hernan Gomez. Buries it from 3. Hernan Gomez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Vildoza. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already, not the way you want to start a ball game.
They get it again. Fareed. Shot clock at 5. Pass to DJ. Another shot. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Niang outside. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Nice move. And it's Niang with a rebound. Pass to Taylor. Niang outside. Here's Alston. Three-pointer. Fareed grabs the board. Here's DJ. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And Athens leads by 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Morgan. Still no points. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Athens leading by 10. Three-pointer. The rebound by Alston.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Taylor. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Here's DJ. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the inside. The layup off target. Here's Taylor. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Athens closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've pushed the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
A moment here for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big-time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. No good from the wing. Athens leading by 10. To the middle. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Smilagic. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
There's a screen. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Clock at 6. From downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Edwards. No points so far. Shoots over Grant. Edwards, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens leading by 13. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. To win the drought, pass to Vildoza. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance effort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smilagic, no good. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good. Hernan Gomez has got 7.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Osman. The kick out to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. Osman, no good. Now here's Edwards. Yet to see a basket. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Smilagic. And again, unable to change momentum here.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
He shoots it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Grant's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And there's a pick. Inside. Here's Smilagic. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the four, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And now we've got an intentional foul. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. None, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Alston. To the wing, right side. Here's Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Second chance shot.
It seemed like their strategy was attack the offensive glass. But here in the second quarter, something's changed.
Hernan Gomez with it. And it's Niang picking him up. Holmes, no good. And stolen by Nunn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Some nice ball movement by Athens. On the attack, Nunn. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off the mark there with a 3. Niang outside. He takes it in. Pass to Alston. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Athens. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
4-3. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. All alone. The shot, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Can't cash it in from close range. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Out to the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. He buries it from 3. Nunn's got 16 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Vildoza. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And Athens making a change here. And he nails the third. And so it's Athens with it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Leans from outside. The putback. Here's 7. Off with the layup. To the right side. To the paint. No good with a layup. To the left wing. From the arc. Smailagic grabs the board. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Smailagic. Drives to the hoop. And here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Drops in the layup for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's DJ. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Now here's your 7. And here's Hernan Gomez. He has 7. Knocks it down from distance. Hernan Gomez has got 10 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
That one misses.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
You're 7 a screen. Here's DJ. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. DJ's gotten his second bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And there's the drive. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the jumper.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Alston. Here's Morgan. They swipe it. Oh, ripped away. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. And another miss by Athens. Here's Niang. Pass to Taylor. They set the pick. Ooh, poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Osman. Cashes in the corner 3. Osman's got 17.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And again, it's Athens with a three.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And the basket by Taylor. Minute 32 left in the third. Here's DJ. He's got 5. Here's your 7. Pass to DJ. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good. After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Here's Osman. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Niang outside. Here's Morgan. He's scoreless. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Osman. No good on the triple. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Taylor. Offline with a 3.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Morgan. Sinks the 15-footer.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Athens building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Taylor. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And that one misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Right wing. Pass to Taylor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Now none. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Alston. On target from range. Alston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside none. Here's Fareed. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Morgan. Down low. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Pass to Alston. Here's Morgan. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's none. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Some nice ball movement by Athens. And another miss by Athens.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Into the lane. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. Over to the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Smilagic. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's a screen. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Nunn's got 24 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Smiley each grabs the board. .102 left to play in the fourth quarter. No good on the three. And so it's Athens with it. Here's Nunn. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got 30 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
It's just a bad foul. You got to be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so it's Athens winning this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to